Just really nice to be back in Singapore. I always love coming back here, and it's nice to see that the gaming industry here is growing in a major way.
This is my first time being at GameStart, and I did not know what to expect. I was contacted and they said, hey, come to GameStart, come do a panel. And I heard it was like a gaming convention, but I didn't know it was of this size, and this is awesome. I really love it.
It's something that's really shown growth over the last year. Now there's 3 stages, there's so many more vendors, so many more booths, and just players from all over the world are coming here to participate and be part of this event. I mean, I've been to PAX, I've been to Tokyo Game Show, I've been to Brazil Game Show, I've been everywhere. And just seeing how different and how genuine it is over here, it's really a nice thing.
We're here at GameStart. This time around it's 2 times bigger, so there's a lot more space for people to walk around. Sony is bigger, we are bigger, queue lines are longer as well. We were one of the first exhibitor for GameStart for the Bandai Namco lineup of games. This year we have Dark Souls, Gundam, Just Cause 3, and Naruto. These are our key lineup. Due to the lack of big gaming events in Southeast Asia, we didn't really have a chance to showcase variety of our games. So with GameStart, we have this opportunity to do that.
This is the second year we joined GameStart. Our main highlight is PlayStation VR. It's the first time we let Southeast Asia customer try it. PlayStation VR is the next type of gaming experience. We have different type of gameplay to let our audience feel how VR works. We also have Street Fighter 5 and Star Wars Battlefront. Fresh Princess is one of the games that I like when it launched 2 years ago on the PSN. Now they come out with the new version, it's Fresh Princess Adventure. For tomorrow's such event, we have the producer Rarity Rush Remaster, and then of course Ono-san is coming down again. So this time he will introduce Street Fighter 5 with Ayano-san.
トレーニングモードとは違うんですよね。これ2番目に応援してくれた人。シーズンペーパーストー。
We're going to have live shows at the stage right here, and with the pianist. His name is Ayaki. He is a wonderful piano player. He is a world champion of Yamaha Electrons, and we will do some performance. I'm a composer for games like Metal Gear Solid, like Bayonetta series. I had a lot of freedom doing Metal Gear Solid 3 soundtrack, and I did a lot of collaboration with Hollywood, and that gives me a lot of insight about the music production. So that was really a fun experience.
Mad Catz is here at GameStart 2015 to represent and show off Rock Band, which is, I think, something that's really exciting, especially for the Southeast Asia market.
Out on the map here, trying to find himself one of those extra bases, but he catches Ender out of position here in the middle of the map, and it looks like he's going to try and push forward, keep these units out of the way. He gets an awesome shot off with the Purification Nova. Another one about to go off, and Ender's army has been obliterated. 50 supply up here is Blisk as he's pushing forward for victory. +1 attack Stalkers are going to finish the job here as he pushes into the third base here of Ender. Another aggressive blink on top of the armies, and Blisk wins.
There's a really small community for StarCraft, but seeing so many passionate fans who are watching the games is just so amazing. I love every single game convention that is in Singapore because we basically have a great infrastructure for gaming. We do see a couple of pro gamers here and there, but we don't see like constant tournaments going on, but it's on the rise.
We're also here to support the Capcom Pro Tour. We're a premier sponsor for that event. We're making the new Street Fighter 5 product. Some of our pro gamers, Daigo, Mago, and Tokido, they're already qualified for the Capcom Pro Tour finals later on this year. So we just want more eyes, more ears paying attention to what we love.
I'll tell you exactly who my favorite players are. Specifically here, I gotta root for the hometown hero here, Xian. Xian is from Singapore. He's actually already qualified, but ones that are actually competing today, I have to root for my brother-in-arms, PR Balrog.
Nemo, please do something.
Oh, looks like anything there. What?
It's done.
Is it guaranteed?
One more. It's done.
No!
Ladies and gentlemen, your champion for Capcom Pro Tour Asia Finals, Sexy Puko.
came in not knowing what we were getting into. Then we saw that the event was really successful. We expect it would be better this year, so we thought we should engage the community. Blizzard has been very kind in letting us use their IP, it's giving us freebies to give away. We groom the local community in terms of getting more people involved in games. It builds the esports part of gaming. So it's quite habitual for us to work with a number of partners and sponsors just to make things more exciting for everybody. We have a time attack happening. The fastest timing for the day wins $500 in cash. It's about being the top team. So it's street cred, right?
So seeing stuff like this happen is like amazing. All the new games happening and seeing so many passionate fans, different kinds of booths and people cosplaying, and GameStart as a platform hosting these kind of events, that's just amazing.
It is very much the love child of Baldur's Gate and any kind of MOBA you've ever played. Games are a fantastic way to tell a good story because you play a part in it. Everything you see, from its inception to its production, is done by Singaporeans. Our first game was Ravenmark, available on iOS, Android and PC. When we were first starting out, we were new to the industry, we didn't know anyone, we didn't know what the hell we were doing. We sold it sold well, we had great critical response. I think it's about trying. You need to remove that fear of failure because without that, anything is possible, and my team stands testament to that. And I think that the future of games in Singapore is looking incredibly bright.
At TGS, we didn't really have a good build, but now we have an even better build which we will showcase at GameStart. I think marketing research was very important for us to understand the consumer, and going to the game shows allow us to do that. But we also understand that the pre-launch marketing campaign was important. A person in the indie development team has to take responsibility and do it, and we have learned from our first game that that is much more important for a bigger scale game like this. And the networks you build will not just help you for this game, but will help you market the other games that we will do in the future.
I'm a big fan of the GameStart Asia mobile game. There was an update recently that includes a lot of the Street Fighter characters, and I played that last night, so I was up pretty late playing it, so just really enjoying it. Retro gaming, it's such a young industry, and obviously nostalgia plays a huge factor. A lot of things that we liked when we were younger that really correlates to what we see nowadays. So I'm really looking forward to anything that has like a retro feel. I mean, there's Shovel Knight, there's the new Mega Man Legacy Collection that's coming out. It just reminds me where we came from. And to see how much has changed over the years, it's pretty crazy.
With a pretty cool exhibition like Retro DNA, we figured why not just show all these games to the world, like old school arcade games like Time Crisis 2, Steel Battalion, and even arcade games like King of Fighters series, and anything that Capcom has created back in the day. We've also got pretty cool retro 80s electronic games. This is way before the Game Boy. Very, very old stuff created by Mattel. There's even some of these electronic games from Japan too. Of course, we had the Smash Brothers tournament, to actually very first in Asia, and that part of the booth itself got really, really crowded.
To show content and games from the international market is very important. It will make us know what is the current international standard. That is a constant thing that we have to work on so we can set our bar high.
This is bigger than ever. More people coming in. I mean, overwhelmingly so, which is a good thing. We hope to continue this on for next year and the year after that.
Whether or not you're on console, you're on mobile, or your PC, you can just come drop by GameStart and you can cover everything in one event.